Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long boys blues, 1975. YouTubers on the rise, reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends used to bug. Long boys blues, 1975.
This is Capcom Vs SNK 2 EO, Mark of the Millennium 2001, running on, that's a hell of a mouthful, running on the GameCube. I picked this up the other day in a charity shop for a £5. I was well chuffed with that. However, in Japan, it's called Capcom Vs SNK 2 Millionaire Fighting 2001, which oddly enough is what it says on my cover. So, I don't know, has it got an identity crisis? So anyway, this is made by Capcom, and it's a sequel to Capcom Vs SNK 1. This came out on the Xbox, the GameCube and PlayStation 2. The first game came out, or the first game by Capcom I should say, came out on the Dreamcast, and because it was originally the arcade was based on the Naomi board. Don't know if it came out on anything else. Never played that. I have played SNK versus Capcom because it's on my modded Xbox, and yeah, so this was mind-blowing back in the day that two different arcade companies united on a fighting game. Well, three of them. First one by SNK, following two by Capcom. I prefer the SNK version simply because it's got SNK artwork, and I just prefer the more serious style of artwork. Apparently in this one, some of the sprites are absolutely brand new, and other ones have just been lifted from previous editions and stand out like sore thumbs, which I haven't really noticed because I'm not looking too hard for it. And the EO stands for it's been given an easy option to make it sort of more universal to everyone. Now, let's get the elephant out of the room right away. The GameCube pad. I love the GameCube pad, but not for fighters. Absolutely not for fighters. You've got that absolutely ridiculously small D-pad that hurts your thumb because it's bordering on sharp. You've got a button there, which again for other games I love, but not for a fighting game, because you got 4 face buttons and you've got 2 shoulder buttons, well 3 technically, but it's not in line, the face buttons, which, you know, just excuses. So you're either torn between playing it on the tiny little D-pad or try it with analog. As anyone knows, analog does not work for fighting games. Possibly it does for you. Your mileage may vary. Doesn't for me. It's got pretty good reviews as far as I recall back in the day. So anyway, let's get into it. Arcade mode, ratio match, 3-on-3 match, single match. We're going to go with single match. Yeah, there are a ton of options. There's also a ton of selectable characters. Right, so groove select. First 3 grooves are Capcom's, the second 3 are SNK's. It changes the way you fight to some degree. I don't know. Look it up. It's easier to be explained on the internet because I'll just balls it up. Anyway, so we may as well with C groove. Groove system's been lifted from and added to the first game. The first game by Capcom, I should say. Right, there we go. So the funny thing is, your actual sort of character designs appear to be SNK's, even though it's a Capcom sprite game. I don't know, maybe I'm all wrong, I'm just confusing myself. No, we'll go with Ryu, potato. There we go. Right. So supposedly this has the best loading times of all versions. So, well, that's a bit boring. Would put me straight against Alcin and not an SNK fighter. Never saw these games in the arcades back in the day. Like I said, it was a crossing the streams moment and I would have lost my shit, but I never saw them in any arcades. Right, skip to the end. Yeah, good loading times. Right. Nice backgrounds. Alright. I've got to look up the buttons now. I don't like this D-pad. I'll try on the D-pad first. Yep, it is lovely graphics. I mean, 2D games has aged. No, that was friggin' Taunt. The third shoulder button. Yeah, 2D games aim, you know, brilliantly, but the Capcom games just aim so well because it's just timeless art style. Oh, you don't like this pad? Excuses. That was a bit awkward, slow-mo then. Right, so your rage bar's at the bottom. Teleporting is cheating. Don't care what anyone says. Let's see what I had in your life. Do you not like this pad? Was there a fighting stick for this? There must have been a fighting stick for this. It's a fighting stick for everything. Or was it just another pad? Or is there a aftermarket pad back then you could have used? Because I mean, I'm actually using an aftermarket pad on this now to preserve my lovely brand new GameCube pad I found at a car boot sale. Right. Oh, so probably press start then, shouldn't I? So why? This is the English version. So why is the title screen not match the box art? And it's on the back of a postcard. Who remembers those days? Right. Okay. Use combo. I got a movie for you, fatty. A fridge too far. Points the quote. Right. Yuri, so? Jeez. Ooh. Yoink. I do like the music. Look, there's a mini. Right. So what's weak? That. Combo, something, I don't know. Oh, I should have looked on Amazon. See if there was another pad. I know this is a lot of people's favourite games. This pad is just not a good fighting pad. I'll shut up in a minute, I honestly will. Backgrounds are lovely in detail. Just friggin' Dragon Ball punch thing. Wow. You know that? You wait all day and two buses come along at once. See what I did there? Yoink. I keep swipping? So swipping. All the kids are doing it. It's crazy. I keep switching between D-pad and arrow. I don't know why. Probably because the D-pad is hurting my thumb. Just want to do a dragon punch. Right. Why's it got the tube logo on a bus? I want to do a fireball. Oh, you're not going to see one of them again on this pad. It's funny because when I play it on an Xbox pad, obviously not the same game, but Xbox Dude Pad's friggin' excellent for fighting games. Right. I want to do my super power move, because that's what it's called, didn't you know? Super power move. Yoink. Oh! Did Nintendo, when they designed this pad, again, I love this pad, but did they just think no one was ever going to release a fighting game? I mean, apart from themselves with Smash Brothers, which, to be fair, this pad works fine with, because Smash Brothers doesn't have sort of this level of intricacy. Kate, I can't talk. Just a T. You know what I mean. Hey, I just got home from work. Come on. Trying to constantly do dragon punches or that aren't coming off on this pad is actually really weakening my wrist. Oh, look at that. Again, you're not going to see one of those again. Ow. See if I'm going to be able to do it with a friggin' analog stick. Again, people, let me know. There must be a better pad for this. I'm sure loads of you are just going, it's a piece of piss, I can play it. I'm half tempted just to let it die so I can change game modes and tell you a little bit more. Oh, change buttons. There's an idea. Controversial. Some of that's in your face. I'm presuming it's, look, there's another mini. It's supposed to slow down. I do like the combination of 2D and 3D mapping. I don't know, I wasn't listening. I zoned out. Look, I watched for supper. Terry Bogard. Great fighter. Stupidest name ever. Bogard. Skip to the end. I'm getting paranoid then. I do like, see the thing is, I like seeing in the first game, it is cool to see Capcom characters in SNK style, but it's also really cool vice versa. Just, oh, I can't do it! I just want a proper D-pad. See, it's reduced me to just mashing. In the nads, I think I would prefer. Hey, where did you get the flags? I would prefer if we didn't do that little slow down thing. Oh, that's cool. All right, show off. Kingdom for a horse, a pad, I mean. Oh, yeah. It's that button. Oh. It's a shame because it looks fantastic, and I can feel that the controls are tight. It's my, interaction with them via this peripheral, which make it clunky. Don't like that slow-mo. Oh look, Capcom built a boat. Pretty impressive, really, to be fair. What game company should make ocean liners? New combo! One more round. I mean, if you had this back in the day, I'd love to know what you think, across whatever version, but more specifically, why am I not able to talk? More specifically, how did you fare with the GameCube? Or the GameCube pad, I should say. Unless you went another route. Oh, look, gravity. See what I did there? Oh. Ow! I stubbed my thumb on the side of the D-pad. I don't know how I did that, but it freaking hurt. Right. Yeah, I think we could all confirm that was obviously an accident. Yoink! He's thumbing the shit out of me. There must be a disparity in strengths. Oh, get some of that in your life. This is a very good looking game. Still a very good looking game. Both characters going to get motion sickness now, so this one is just spinning. Alright! It's funny to get you down some. Yoink! Every now and then you manage to do what you want to do with the pad, and then you just remember that it's the pad and you get all frustrated. That makes no sense whatsoever. I am aware of that. Ow! That's not my character, that's me. That's my thumb. Oh, you mother puss bucket. Point to the quote. I should have just... stopped doing that, is what I should have just done. Change the button mapping. Oh, hang on, now you're going the other way. He says, see ya. That's a surprisingly versatile kick. As is that. Well, there you go. Capcom Vs SNK 2 Match of the Millennium. Or Millionaires Tournament. Or something. It's really, really nice. Looks really, really nice. Seems to play alright from when I can actually do stuff. But, oh, that's new. It's this pad. I love the GameCube pad, but not so much for this. Anyway, as always, I'd love to know what you think. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.